This video will show you how to replace the front sway bar links on a Ford Transit-250. You'll have one of these on each side of the vehicle and the process will be the same. Let's get into it. Okay friend, let's get started on our job. Safely raise and support the front end of the vehicle so your front wheel's off the ground. Now once we've done that, we're going to be using a 21mm to remove all 5 of our lug nuts. Then we can remove that wheel. Let's set that aside. Now that we have the wheel out of the way, we have a clear view of our front sway bar link. Let's start up at the top. To dislodge the sway bar link from the front strut, we're going to be using an 18mm for the mounting nut. During the removal process, you may find that the stud spins as well. If that's the case, you can use an Allen head socket in the center, or you could carefully use some pliers along the inboard side. Now, as you saw when I attempted to loosen this, the stud did spin. This is common. In the center here, I could use an Allen head socket, but ours is rounded, so I'm going to be using some locking pliers along the backside. We just want to be careful not to cause any damage. Separate that. There's our 18mm mounting nut. A quick inspection will set this aside. Let's make our way all the way down to the bottom of the sway bar link where it connects to our front sway bar. Now in this area, since I am close to my control arm, I'm going to be using an 18mm ratcheting wrench, and I'm going to be using my pliers to try to hold that stud from moving. I've got my pliers. I'm going to try to break this free with my long wrench first. There's our mounting nut. And there it is, friend. Now prior to installation of any brand new part, let's make sure we clean and inspect our mounting areas. So I'm going to be using a wire brush. We'll clean up at the front strut. Just make sure it's not rotted and weak. This feels good. Make your way down to that sway bar. It's for the sway bar, same thing here. Just a quick cleaning, double check to make sure it's still in good usable order. If it's cracked or damaged, you're going to want to replace it. Just have a little bit of paint flaking, but it's still nice and strong. Now we can prepare to install our brand new front sway bar link. I like to remove both of my mounting nuts. Let's start down at the bottom. Now as far as the installation of this sway bar link, we're going to make sure we have it in the proper orientation. We're sliding that stud through from the outboard side in. Continue on with your 18mm mounting nut. We'll start that on. We're going to bottom it out, and the torque for this will be 41 foot-pounds. Now to tighten this mounting nut, I'm going to be using a 5mm Allen head socket. I'm coming up through my lower control arm port. I'm carefully lining this up here. Now of course I do need to install my ratcheting wrench. We'll make sure this is bottomed out. Now that I have that sway bar link mounting nut snug, I'm going to be torquing this to 76 foot-pounds. It's time to reconnect the upper portion of the sway bar link to the front strut next. Let's bring that into position, line it up. Now I've replaced my sway bar link so I can use my 5mm Allen head directly in the center of this stud to hold it still. We'll start our mounting nut into position. As you can see, it is spinning. I'm going to be torquing this to 76 foot-pounds. One last quick inspection in this area and we can reinstall our wheel. Once you have the wheel in place, go ahead and start on all 5 of your 21mm lug nuts. You're going to bottom them out in a crisscross manner. Once you have the wheel back on the ground, torque each one of the lug nuts to 148 foot-pounds. Now I have the wheel back on the ground. Let's go ahead and torque each one of our lug nuts to that 148 foot-pounds. Torqued. Now that you've finished the installation, get yourself safely down to your local alignment shop.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.